Okay, bro. What you want to know? Yeah.
And I'm blessed, you know what I mean? I thank God every day, you know what I mean, for me being in this position.
Great entertainer, great on the mic, and then even a great worker.
So you can beat me one-on-one?
Mike could do that.
All right, I gotta put the shades on.
Growing the game at such a global level.
Can't keep up with me and be consistent on a daily basis.
Hell yeah, look at him. He act too cool. He act too confident.
It comes to such rewards for all the hard work that you put in and to rise to the top.
Your chain turning your neck purple. We're not.
This is KRS-One with the Takeover Files. Make sure y'all stay tuned on this. Realness.
What's going on? It's your boy Lito Takeover. This is the Takeover Files. Y'all see we ain't in the studio. We had to switch it up a little bit. We at the Beauty Lounge with Miss Satarra. How you doing today?
I'm glad I'm here.
I need you to talk a little louder. She trying to put her sexy voice on right now, all right? I need you to be you. You feel me? Shake off all
I'm
the...
very shy.
You can't be a business owner and be shy, man.
I am.
I feel you. So first off, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is, my legal name, my birth name is Satarra Parker. I'm from West Philly, but I'm better known as Miss Beauty Lounge. I've been in the industry probably like 13 years now. I started when I was 14. Ooh, so that's a little longer, but don't do the math. I started when I was 14 shampooing. I went to Dobbins and got my license. I actually graduated out of high school with my cosmetology license. I went to Lincoln for 2 years. After I left high school, I didn't pursue my career because this is now my career initially. I was going to school for business anyway. I didn't really ever want to own a salon, but I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I just studied business and went to college. But my hair life grew on its own with and without me. So I just kind of followed his steps. God had a plan for me. He told me to go ahead and open up a salon. I never wanted to open a salon, ever. I have to say that very clearly. I did not want to be a salon owner. But the path was so clear and God ordained it so much that I just had to walk. And I've been open for 7 years now, so.
And it's like you still did do what you went to school for, type of business owner, business. So it go hand in hand.
Yeah.
She went to Lincoln, I went to Virginia Union University.
Oh, okay.
So we be kicking y'all in football every homecoming.
Do you?
Just to throw that, we just put like 90 points up on y'all last year.
Well, I don't know anything about that.
It's all good. So I know, all right, so the purpose that we're here to talk about the back to school drive that you're putting together.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that and what made you want to, just start back to school drive. Before you tell us about that background story, I saw her at the gas station putting up flyers, posters, doing that. I'm like, damn, see what she's putting up. And she told me, gave me the rundown. I was like, yo, this is definitely something I would love to be a part of, especially being educated and just seeing, a black woman doing something for the youth. So let us know a little bit of background story of why you thought about doing the back to school drive.
So a part of my business, or a part of the reason why I definitely believe that God put me in a position to be a leader, is to help people. So I do charity, quote unquote, quarterly. So back to school, honestly, is just one of the things that I do. This is my second year doing it. I usually do, the biggest thing that I do is something called Project Co-Pillars, just to kind of give you guys a little insight. It's in January, and that's when we feed the homeless and do it. So that's a bigger thing. I kind of get other businesses involved. I have them collecting coats, we collect scarves, clothes, we give them everything. So basically we give them like a care bag with non-perishable foods and some hygiene products with a hot meal and a bag of clothes. So it's kind of like where it started. And then like the kids, everybody does back to school, right? And you come to me all year long. These parents come to me all year long. They give me their kids' money. You know what I mean? The money that they could be spending on London, they spend here. So I try to give back to my clients and to my community. My community takes care of me. When I'm not here, they cover my salon and make sure the salon is okay. They come in and support as clients. They come in and get their services as well. So I just wanted to be able to give back, really kind of make an impact in my community as well as make a relationship. More of the relationship, honestly, than the impact. Because the impact will come naturally, right? But I want these people to know who I am. I don't want to just be a business and they're right on their corner, because the Beauty Lounge is located in a residential area. It's not on a commercial street. So these people are, they come home and they have delivered their bodies home. And so they want us to be a part of it. They want to know who they are. And you're more received better than what.
So like, why do you feel like for you it's so important to just connect with the community? Because like you could just literally be here, you know, not saying taking a bread or whatever, but you could be here doing your thing and going about your business. So like, why is it so important to you that you feel like you have to give back to the community? Like,
I just feel like it's just, and to be honest, there's no big reason behind it. I just feel like it's the right thing to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's really no big thing. Like I said, I'm here every day. My clients is parking in their parking spots. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm here. You know what I mean? And I'm a part of the community. Just because I'm a business and I don't live here doesn't mean that, like, you know your neighbors, you connect with your neighbors, and so that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
And naturally, you'll be blessed. Like, you'll get the things the benefits, whatever they are. Whether it's something as simple as I don't take out my trash ever. I come here to take it out. It's already out. You know what I mean? And it's just because of the relationship. And so I just feel like, honestly, it came from my grandma. My grandma told me you have to know your neighbors, and whether it's your home or your business, you have to know these people because these are your people. So that's really the only thing.
grandma instilled some great morals and values in her grandbaby. That's definitely dope, man. But one thing that I definitely want to ask you that you said, you spoke on in the first part, you said just how you get businesses to donate and to, you know, just partner up with you. How do you go about that for some of the other business owners who are looking to, you know, or want to know how to involve their community or involve different businesses or partnerships? So what would you say is your like step-by-step process? You don't gotta give up all the jewels.
I don't have many, that's the whole thing. What you saw me as is really who I am. And to share with the other business owners more so, you know, I'm 7 years in, right? For 7 years. I'm still at the ground. Thanks. It's like, no. Thank you, but you know, I'm still at the ground. I'm still at the ground. Like I shared with you before the camera came on, that you know, I had a really, really, really rough patch in my business and in my life. So I'm still at the ground. I just do the legwork. I go into these businesses. I tell them what I'm doing. I usually have some literature. I've done it once before, so I do have something to reference to. They either say yes or they say no. That's really all I do. It's no big, I just ask.
And it's good, like, it's dope that you say that because I feel like that's a lot of people's biggest fears, just receiving the word no.
Yeah.
But like as business owners, we all gotta understand that, you know, we're gonna get a million no's before we get those yeses.
Right.
So have you ever had an experience when someone just didn't want to, you know, just be a part of it, or they didn't believe in the vision?
You know them posters you saw me putting up?
Mm-hmm.
When I rolled back past that night, because I ended up going out, so it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, we're down. Every single last poster I put up is down. So yes, a lot. Yeah, a lot. I mean, there has been times where I tried to get partners for, there's more, I have more of a problem with the yes and don't do than you just tell me no. And I get a lot of yeses and don't really execute. Right. So, I mean, honestly, right now, I'm nervous about this because usually in the past I had a team. This year I don't. So I outsourced for it. Prime example, I had a barber school, will not drop a name, but I had a barber school because I'm a beauty salon. I don't do boys or men, but I wanted to extend it to boys and girls.
Right.
So I outsourced for the staff, for the employees, right? And so of course I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to the schools, not because they're easy, but because they're unexperienced. Like they need this experience, they need this exposure, they need these opportunities. It gets boring sitting in school doing the same thing all the time. You hear what it's going to be like, but you want to do it. So I'm thinking that's perfect for them. I'm going to pay them. It wasn't free. They would be being paid for it. And they would get the exposure and the experience that they would need. Goes to the guy, to the store, and I should have known, honestly. And that's a flaw, right? Because I guess I'm naive at times. Like I want to believe that everyone wants to do better, be better, or be open. So
most of us are, when you got a good heart.
It's just a little softy. And so, like, for example, like I went to the school. I had a networking event in March. I went to the school then and I donated 10 tickets to my event. The tickets were $25 a piece. I gave them all of the tickets. Just because, again, there's exposure, the opportunity for these new industry people to get a foot in. Nobody showed up.
Wow.
Not one. So again, so another opportunity. I went back to the same school. He first tells me, and I only asked for 2 people. First he said, okay, give me a call back. I call him back. He don't answer. Email him. He don't answer. I call back. No, he answered the email. I call him. He's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna ask him next week. Coming back next week. I call. I could tell by his hello.
Yeah, it was.
But why didn't you just say no? Because now you wasted all of the time that I could have had pursuing other people. You knew you didn't want to do it in the first place. But here's the real question. Why not? What are you losing? What is it hurting? And really, what is it hurting? It's hurting your students. Because it's not you. I didn't ask you to do it. I asked your students. You as a teacher should want to open up opportunity for them. Because this is not something that y'all will be able to do if nobody came to you to offer it to you. But like you said, we're so stuck in our tunnel. And then the one way that we know that we're just in a way sometimes. You know, getting all worked up. Can you see it?
It's like people are scared to expand. But like, all right, I just want to say real quick, if you knew, like, the first time it was a little suspect, why you go back?
Because I just took it as them being lazy, would not want to come out to the event. This was
Yeah,
money.
the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, basically. I figured, yeah, gave him the benefit of the doubt. He could have gave it to him and they just didn't show.
Yeah.
You know, but now seeing him, I feel like it's more of his flaw than the students. They probably didn't even know. The same thing with this. They probably didn't even know about the opportunity. You know what I mean?
Let's change the vibe up a little bit, because I see your vein popping out, you're getting a little worked up, turning a little red. I never seen no brown skin woman turn red. Alright, so tell me a little bit about last year, because you said this is the second annual, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about last year. What was the the steps in preparation, and then what was the outcome?
Okay, so I had to outsource again last year. I had one barber with me. It was just one barber and myself. So I had to outsource for another barber and another stylist. We had a pretty okay outcome. I was very nervous. We do a lot of promoting on social media, a lot of prep. We let people in the process, right? So I put everything up from me going to the stores, buying the supplies. We had a lot of donations given to us, so much so that I didn't have to buy anything for this year. Everything trickled over into this year, so that's perfect. I had a resource to be able to donate some food for us. So it was stuff that really balanced out. Some of my family has like the equipment for the DJ and the tents and the tape. All that stuff is like the small things that it takes to actually execute.
But important.
We needed to execute. So putting all of that into place, finding some volunteers, using my family, use your family. People tell you all the time and you don't, I know I don't listen. Like, oh, my family always this and that. Ask them. Because they want to see you win and they want to see you be successful. So I pulled out all my resources that I had and it worked. We had the fire department come out and give fire safety to the students. So we had a fire truck come up and all the little boys was all excited and the fire department let them get on the truck and, do whatever. I don't know what they were doing.
You was handling business.
Yeah.
Making sure everything stayed afloat.
All over the place. But that was great. We was able to service about 25 kids. We had some face painting, food. We had a lot of people. We fed a lot of the community that weren't engaged in the event itself, but it was there. So I was open for, again, it's not just for the kids, and it's not just for the back to school or the hair or for me to make money. It's really for me to bring myself outside the door and bring myself to the people. And it worked.
Sorry, are you out there doing hair as well?
I actually had my barber out there cutting. I did. This year, we're not, because I wasn't able to get a barber this year.
See, I wish I could hook you up with a little something. I don't barber.
But
I can barely drive
straight line.
line.
Right?
Listen, we going for real. But now we definitely going to see, because I got some people that we could definitely, see what happens.
Okay.
But, that's the importance of, networking and connecting, because you just never know what someone can help you, who can be a resource for you. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take out a one commercial break. We'll be right back. We got to be lounge.
I just want to say I appreciate you taking the time out for everybody, not just on behalf of myself, but everybody. The 400 We Buy Black Committee, We Buy Black Convention. Thank you for coming out, and thank you for just being you, spreading your love with us tonight.
Sweet baby, I love you.
Oh, I get a hug. Oh my God. Oh, thank you so much. Woo.
We buy black.
We buy black. And tell them talk black to me.
We buy black.
Dope Tribe Worldwide, Takeover Files. Triple T shots. We out.
We back. Beauty Lounge, 1901 North 60th Street. I'm with Satarra. I said it right?
You actually did.
I did. Taking some points. Satarra. Just speaking on, the back to school drives, all the things she did for the community. She sounds like a little baby Frank Lucas or Francisca Lucas.
Frank Lucas sister.
For real. Just everything that you're doing for the community, you clearly not just for self. And just the giving back, because I feel like that's so important. And that when you give back, that's when the longevity happens. And I feel like we all doing this for longevity. If things popping off too soon, a lot of times it's like it's only gonna be a one hit wonder. A lot of times.
Cap on it.
Yeah, for real. So just let me know. I want to talk. What should they expect this year at the back to school drive as far as with materials? Different type of things going on. You already having events. We already spoke on the DJ.
Yeah.
So what should they expect?
Okay, so the back to school is predominantly just passing out these school supplies. So we have a plethora of school supplies for all age groups. We still need book bags, actually.
Okay.
So I'm requesting book bags if anyone has any to spare. That would be great. Book bags, pens. I left my list. We have a few things that we need. Book bags, pens, paper. I can use a few more binders. There's one other thing, but everything else we pretty much had. We are going to have the fire department come back out, so that's wonderful. So they'll be coming out and doing fire safety and just connecting with the kids, just giving them something else to kind of look forward to. Somebody else to nag and ask questions so they can with their parents. We'll have some games for the kids, some activities to keep them busy. We have a face painter coming out that's going to do the face painting. Everything is free. So everything is free except for the services. The services are extreme discount, and we're actually honoring them for adults and children.
Okay.
So mom and dad, if you come out and bring your kids, you can actually do the services for the same rate also.
Is that different from how y'all did it last year?
It is, because last year we only did children.
So why the change this year?
Believe it or not, I actually decided to expand it. I felt for better marketing, to be honest. To just be blunt and directly honest. I feel like people are more likely to come when there's more of a benefit. And you're knocking out two birds with one stone. Mom probably need to get her hair done too. Dad probably need to get his hair cut too. She's going to come and they're going to come and see you, of course, because it's cheaper, and they want to cut where they can. But once they see my work, and or if they go and see my work before coming in the salon on the Beauty Lounge page, they're definitely going to be happy with the services. So we extended it this year. And plus, mom just spent all her money getting them school supplies, clothes, and all that stuff that the kids need. So she needs to be honored right now too. It's a great thing for both of them. They're going back to school to pursue their careers and become whoever they're supposed to be. And she got them back in school because it's a lot of children who don't make it back. So I want them to all be able to celebrate. We have a couple little bit of food for you. A couple little almost a cocktail, y'all.
Word, hold on.
I'm all about a cocktail.
Hold up, man.
But no cocktail, that's a sure contradiction.
Not at the back to school.
Alcohol. Now we do sell with the plug. We offer 24-hour. We offer complimentary wine all the time at the salon.
Okay.
That's where I got that from. But we can't serve it to y'all while the kids are in the building too. That's not legal.
Takeover Files do not support alcoholic beverages. Just
Let me clean this up. Disclaimer. Sorry, y'all. See, I'm getting in trouble in a minute. But yeah, so that's really basically what it's about. My main thing, and I've already kind of wrapped my head around it. I don't care if no one gets a service. Honestly, I don't. As long as the people come and they leave with the things that I have to offer them, something hot to eat for free, some school supplies just to add to the long list of school supplies that you're going to get, and a good time, some happiness, some laughter. I'm happy. I don't care if they don't get any services.
You gonna go out there dancing? You gonna dance a little bit?
I might. I danced last year. I danced last year. I did it. What was out? It was a group something out last year, and I did it. Oh, maybe Kiki. I did that.
Let me see you do it one time.
No, I don't even remember.
You're gonna drop it this time.
No, I'm not.
We're gonna let her slide, but when we pop up, we're gonna record, catch you doing the Kiki challenge.
Right.
Shout out my man Shiggy too. I want to ask you just a little bit more about the preparation process. Now you said that you had materials left over from last year, right? Mm-hmm. So at what point this year did you start to get back in the back to school preparation, second annual full throttle?
The second week in July. The third week in July. The third week in July, I started to. The great thing is, and what I absolutely love about this thing, and for again my business owners, once you do it the first time, the hard work is done. The planning, the preparation, the mishap, the try, you know what it's all going to look like because you did it already. Right. So the great thing was that I just literally had to kind of go over my list again, get my vision clear, start the marketing for it, know exactly what the marketing campaign was going to be. That was the difference that I did this year than last year too. I've grown as a business owner since last year. So now I know the importance of a budget for marketing and a full marketing plan from root to end and how to implement it, time frames, deadlines. So that was what I did different this year. I'm going to be honest with y'all because I'm very transparent all the time. It's scary. It was very scary. There was a lot of times, just last week when they took down my posters, I was done. Yeah. I was completely done. I was discouraged. I wanted to cancel. It just wasn't, and because it just was so many, like you said, no's. There was so many, the barber didn't show. You know, they took down these posters. There was another marketing plan that I had where I wanted to do people's hair, because we all know that you see people, smokers, vaguely. But you know, you have not very polished looking men that pass on posters for people, flyers for people. Who, when you take it, the reception is not the same as when you get it from someone who looks the part, who looks like, you know what I mean? So I wanted to do people's hair and have people go out and pass my flyers off. That sounds easy, right? You're getting free hair. It wasn't that simple. So different things like that that wasn't really going like I wanted it to go made me feel discouraged. But I have this thing where I kind of tap into this place that I'm just going. So honestly, that's where I am today. I was a little bit feeling kind of before you got here. It's just not, it doesn't feel like full right now. And I left my makeup home.
You still look good.
So I wasn't able
I feel that out there. You look good.
Thank you. But, you know, I don't know. It's just, but I also noticed too, to be honest, and again, transparent, that's one of my flaws. When I have something big coming up that I have a big expectation for, I always have this doubt phase. And I guess that's where I've developed that trance phase where I'm just going. Like I said, I was super discouraged about that. I went downstairs and did inventory for the thing and found out that I had everything I needed. You understand? So it's like you give a little and get a little, and when you keep going, you see the gift that you couldn't get before. So.
I feel you. A lot of people just stop once they see something not going right or their vision is not where it's ultimately going. I don't know about you, I believe in God. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like God put his toughest, like they always say, God put the toughest soldiers through the biggest battles. But the other side is always so beautiful. It
really is.
It's always so beautiful. And now what you got, like 9 days left?
Yeah, countdown is on, and yes, we're exactly at 9 days.
At 9 days. Yeah. See, I remember I'm shocked a
you
little bit.
You want to type with me. So I think I'm blocking it out.
No. So where y'all having it? Is it going to be
It's going to be here. Yeah, so it's going to be at the salon located on the corner of 60th Street and Oxford Street. 1901 North 60th Street. It's directly on the corner, and we're not going to block the street off, but we will be on the corner, and everything will be outside. So if you're riding past, you'll definitely see it.
Do you have to get like permits and things of that nature for it?
I don't, because it's on my property.
Okay.
Now, if I wanted to do the whole block, yes, we would need to have getting a permit. And just to share with y'all, because I did it last year, it's so simple. Did I go downtown? I think I printed it offline. I called 311, told them what I wanted to do. I think I printed it offline. You had to get 50 signatures. And it's 50, it's about 50 to, the average is 50 blocks on every street in Philadelphia. Yeah. So you just had to get your whole block to sign, basically. And that was it.
I'm about to say, you already, Francesca Lucas, so I'm saying it was right.
So it's simple. But I ain't have enough. Next year I want to do it big. Like I want to block the street off. I want to do bouncies, water slide. Like I want it to be a whole big extravaganza. I want vendors to come to promote, put out their businesses. I really want it to be big. Put us on the radio. Like I want it.
Since you just took my next question about next year, but listen, she on it. She on it. So all right, let's talk about what do you plan on doing different as far as the preparation aspect and the resources? Like we see the big vision, but how do you plan on getting to that level?
Basically, I have the plan, which is everything I just said. So I just need to start earlier.
Right.
So at the latest, like the third week in June.
Why not second?
Because it would be 2 full months out at that time. That's all I really need. I just want to be able to have finances clear and really just finances, because everything else I know. Like, I just get these signatures, it's just as simple as that. You know, I know the food and all that kind of stuff is just that I'm not doing that until this week.
Okay.
So the stuff really don't take a lot of time to get together, but it's the cram of having time to do everything in a short amount of time when I'm working by myself. Prayerfully, I'll have people, my team will be much larger than it is this year, and if that's the case, you know, you really can execute something like this in 6 weeks, really. The standard marketing time through research and like classes that I took is just 30 weeks. They say if you go with really mainly 2 weeks. Like some classes that said 2 weeks, and I'm like, what?
That's tough. Like trying to pull something out.
Come on. But they say, and then that's where the 30 days come in, because the 30 days is like the peak will be here and there, I'm here, and then they say the last 2 weeks to flood.
Okay.
So it's not really a lot of work. It's just like I said, the fact that it's just me doesn't stop me from executing. So I just need more time because it's just me. Still got to do hair.
I was about to say, with it being just you, how do you balance still going hair, being a business owner, but still making these moves for the back to school job? How do you do that? And then you still take time to go out, because you just said you went out that night. So you still have to be you. You still have to have your me time. How do you balance all that?
I really don't have a lot of me time. I don't really do much of anything, honestly. That's not good. I don't recommend it.
I'll say your head going to explode. You better start.
That's why I went out that night, because that last week I had a class on Monday for something. My mom is medically inclined, so I had to take her to the doctor that morning. Monday, Tuesday, those are my days off. Wednesday I had to come back to the salon and work. I also started a business class at Community Wednesday night. Thursday, thank you, I'm so excited. That I'm excited about. It's called Power Up Your Business.
Go ahead, tell them, shout it out, let them know.
Yeah, I'm excited because you guys need to take advantage of your business owners. Power Up Your Business, powered by community colleges, completely free, and it's a full semester. Now that's the part I wasn't ready for. I'm talking syllabus, class, like real legit college semester.
Yeah.
So, but the great thing is that it has all of these benefits. It has business coaches, financial advisory, financial sponsorship. It has so much stuff that benefit from it long term. It's so worth it. And it's 12 weeks, so it's like 3 months. I started in August, 4 months. It ends in November. But I did that. Then Friday morning I taught a class at a beauty school, a black-owned beauty school, sorry, one more plug. BBC Beauty Business Something Academy on 69th Street.
Oh, yeah, shout out to BBC.
Black-owned.
Yeah, we done this work with them a couple years ago. They partner up with Manners Make Men business, a company out in the county.
Okay.
And they threw a big back to school drive. This was like 2 years ago at Darby Rec Center.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, shout out to them.
Oh, decent. Well, yeah. And I went there and did a free class, a free frontal class for their students. They graduated students on Friday morning. And then I still came to work. And I am here for like 12:31. I'm back at work at 8 on Saturday. And then the girl that I told you I had set up, this is a clear example of what it can be like. The girl that I had set up to do the thing, it was 2 girls, one of them didn't come. The other girl showed, but I could just tell by her energy, she didn't pass on my flyers like I needed her to. So I just quit, and that's why I went out. Because I just needed to just put it on the station and come back to it later. But for the most part, I don't really have much of a life. I don't have any children either, so that helps. I think if I had kids, they could be a lot different.
Team no kids. Business owner no kids. I feel you on that.
For now. It's a little older, so things gotta start changing a little bit. But for a long time, I just needed to get my career straight, because what can I be to a child without a career? And obviously, I want a husband, I want a family, but again, come from a black woman, single black woman, of a line of single black women. So the mentality is just there. You gotta be prepared to take care of you and whatever else you bring So that's what my tunnel vision was.
You seem like you're intimidating. You intimidate something.
Only the ones that don't belong here.
Oh, okay. Listen.
Okay. Now that's the truth.
I ain't mad at you.
But yeah, so doing all of that, when I have events going on and work running the salon is really, really hard. And mainly because it's just not enough time in the day. Like, I mean, there's something has to be cut. I'm either gotta cut my money and not be able to be at work on some days, and I don't get paid if I'm not curl here. So I have to cut that, or I have to not be able to do everything that I'm supposed to. Like, for instance, the fire department, when I leave you, I'm gonna try to go there. I was trying to go there before you got here, but I didn't have enough time. I went to go see them already. They said, yeah, but they didn't call me and confirm. So I need to go back just to make sure that they're still gonna come. I gotta find the time to get through it.
Your follow-up game on the being.
Sometimes. It took years. It took years. It did. It legit took years. And some stuff I don't. Some stuff I really just don't, to be honest with you. And the main thing is because you can't do everything by yourself. Please, please, please don't get to that mindset. Because it's like what you said earlier, anything that comes fast and don't have no work and no plane will fall, it's going to crash.
That's what I'm learning too. Like, 'cause everybody knows my 5-year anniversary coming up next month. Well, we got 28 days.
Oh, congratulations! Let's clap it up.
Thank you. But like the first 4 years, it was just me.
Okay.
You feel me? And it's like, granted, I'm still doing good interviews and everything, but I burnt myself out.
Yeah, because
So
you
it's-
still work full time.
Yeah, I'm still a teacher, work full time. I shoot videos, y'all know what I do. But you feel me? And it's like I burned myself out, but that's when I realized, like, yo, I can't do this all by myself.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that now you see interns and other like photographers, and we got the studio. So having a studio, you gotta bring other people when to hold it down.
Okay. When you're not there.
Yeah. So like I definitely understand what you say as far as just can't do it all by yourself. Everybody need help, and once you realize that, I feel like it's different levels of growth, and you gotta get that help to get to that next level.
Absolutely.
Well, I wanted to ask you this real quick. All right, you said you teach frontals. I hope now. I told you my mom a hairdresser. All right. Now I hope you teaching these girls the right things, because I've been seeing some this. I don't know what's up with this summer and the lace fronts and the frontals, but can you get them a little tip to like tell them something? Because I'm over it.
I'm over it. I don't want to see it no more. He said, because I'm over, I'm cracking up. No, I can't give you a little tip. Take my class.
Take her time. Where can they tell them all the
yes.
information about your classes and everything?
Super important. So I need you guys to please follow the Beauty Lounge on Instagram at @1 Beauty Lounge. So again, it's @1 Beauty Lounge, but it's the #1. Also, you can go to my website thebeautylounge.org. So it's thebeautylounge.org, not .com. And basically, any information that I have when I'm having something is always going to be posted on those two platforms. But I also am available at any time. I'm at your leisure. Well, obviously a point of availability, but I'm at your leisure. So if you want a one-on-one, or you have a small group that you want to bring out, I can host a salon at the salon, or I can host a class at my salon. We just need to negotiate. So you would hit me up on Instagram, DM me. I do not handle business on social media, so please understand. Once you contact me, I will ask you for a phone call. Okay, for a conversation. No, we're going to talk verbally and get clarity on what we're doing, what we're going to do. Bang it out.
She definitely hit me with that too, yo, so don't take it personal.
Yes.
Okay.
I need to talk to you. Because it just takes, first of all, texting take too long. I be the move going to, how long do it take me to text you back?
I mean, I'm a horrible texter too, so
I'm like bad, so call.
It did take like 2 days to text. It's like, like 2-3 days. Nah, I'm messing with you. Nah, I felt like it was a cool time frame.
Really?
Like I said, I'm a bad texter.
It was, I fell asleep on you.
Damn.
One time I fell asleep on you. Another time I was like texting when it started doing texting somebody else. I got a phone like this. Call me.
You follow through on being so.
Really? Thank you.
Bonus. Is there anything else that you want them to know as far as about yourself, as the back to school drive, things you're doing for the community, or anything that you feel like you just want to get off your chest?
In closing, I am a full service salon, so we do offer some waxing services. I offer any type of hair service that you are interested in. We do accept walk-ins. I am hiring. I am looking for stylists, makeup artists, estheticians, and nail technicians. So if you fall under that realm anywhere, I am looking for you.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but what is an esthetician?
Facials.
Okay.
Facials, and usually do massages too.
Oh, yeah. Come in.
Skin.
So can I, like, say you got somebody coming to do a massage, I could come in and get it?
Absolutely. And that's also the reason why we're expanding and becoming full service, so we can offer services to men and women. Men want to be groomed or pampered, you know, just the same way we do. So I actually had an idea, sidebar, I don't know if you know this, but I had an idea that I wanted to do like a men's spa party for Super Bowl.
That's dope. Man.
Do you think people want to come to that?
It's like, that's just like, you gonna have wings and stuff?
Yeah, like we would do, like I was already telling my vision. Don't take it, because I'm going to sue y'all if y'all steal it.
It's not a non-disclosure.
The kid ain't gonna take it.
Right. Maybe this needs to be off the camera.
Yes. No, I'm not. I'm very big on, again, I'm much like you, I believe in Jesus Christ. So what's for me is what's for me. You can do exactly what I'm going to do, but you're not going to do it like that.
Sure, I feel you on that.
So my idea though was to do like, when they had some girls dressed in like referee outfits and have facials for y'all. I wanted to have barbers, but I didn't know. I know how men are about the haircuts and the people that they don't know. So I don't know, maybe or maybe not, but have facials being done, massages being done, and manicures being done. And then we would have a selection of beers, a selection of liquor, and a few finger foods, like you said, a couple little wingdings, some fries, chip soda, and just let y'all bang out.
That's a good going. It's like a mix between like, so I'm trying to think, manicures, watching the Super Bowl.
That's too much.
That's too a little bit.
I need the
but
scream.
some dudes like it, so
like
you feel me? Some dudes, somebody gonna like it.
So, do you feel like, is it because of it's the Super Bowl, or is it because of the combination of things?
Super Bowl. Well, I don't know, because like I said, like, me personally, like,
I know men take Super Bowl real serious.
Yeah,
like
like,
you can't be in a way. I need to be able to see.
yeah,
Don't
you
talk.
gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Or
So what about maybe like is there like a halftime? I know nothing about it.
the halftime? Yeah, halftime show has been a little boo-boo over the years.
No, not halftime show, but like a halfway point. Cause don't basketball have a halfway?
All-Star game, yeah. All right, but with the NFL, their Pro Bowl is after, well, the week before the Super Bowl. So yeah, possibly like a Pro Bowl type of thing.
Okay.
But that's not really as big as the NFL. I mean, it's the NBA, you know.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like, regardless, I feel like you can pull it off. But as long as you got some good-looking girls.
That's what I'm saying. Like you talking about. I'm just trying to be very transparent. We talking about sex and sports. Can we go wrong? And boobs.
Let me know. I will be here. If I can't make the whole game, I'll make sure I'm here for a quarter or two.
Okay.
I'll just be out at halftime, but I'll definitely come here.
All right. You said I can't miss the end.
Yeah, I can't
this
miss
is the part that matters.
I feel like I'm gonna be distracted a little bit.
Right. Back. I'll make a point of it for you to be distracted.
Hey, listen, that's all good.
But no, outside of that, I really just want y'all to pass the word as much as you can. It's going to be, again, at the Beauty Lounge located 1901 North 60th Street. We're going to do it on Saturday, August 31st. That is the last Saturday of September. Lord, we're not in September. That will be the last Saturday of August, right before Labor Day. The event is going to be from 11 to 4. Walk-ins only. We're not accepting appointments, and everyone and anyone are welcome. And again, you can check it out on @the1 Beauty Lounge. Again, it's @the1 Beauty Lounge on my Instagram to get more details about the services that we have to offer and/or any questions that you may want to ask me. All of my contact information is there, but it is available for anyone, and you do not have to be given the service to be able to come.
Listen, she had that tea. That's how you practice that a little bit.
I made it a bit.
Now, I just want to say, first, I appreciate you for having us here today. I appreciate you just being a black queen, doing everything you're doing for the community, putting yourself to the side. You need to start putting yourself a little more first, because if you're not good, everything else under you falls apart. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how hard you're working. So, I just want to say I appreciate everything you're doing. Keep doing. I'm happy we ran into each other that day.
Yes,
and
thank you.
I also want to know, do you have, to close it out, a message for any young stylist or just any young black queen that's don't know what she want to do in life, or she likes certain things, but she just doesn't have that vision, but she has the heart to go get whatever she wants?
And that's what matters. heart, right? My message would be, so I stopped there because like that was what it would be. Don't stop, don't give up, believe in yourself. That's just it. But when you speak on, you know, from another perspective in terms of like, believe you have the confidence, but you don't know the direction.
Yeah.
Start walking. That's really just it. Get out of your head, get it on paper first. So get it out of your head and put it on paper so you can see it. A lot of times once you start writing it, you'll be able to figure out where your courts are, which will then open up your direction and where to start walking. Even if that doesn't work, you have to do research, right? With everything that we do, you gotta know what's going on. So start researching. Again, when you start to do that, it literally will feed itself. Like you get hyped off of the fact that you just thought this and now this stuff is in front of you. You're like, oh snap, for real. So it's gonna drive you and make you wanna do more and just keep on going. But the main thing and the biggest thing is to get out of your head. We be so hyped on what needs to be perfect, what needs to be right, or what's missing that we won't go. I just told y'all, half the stuff that I had in place for this event is not solid. But you just have to just keep going. You really just gotta keep going. That's the biggest thing, is just don't allow yourself, you can be our worst enemy. Don't be your own enemy. You have enough people around you that are not always in the best
Have your best interest.
yes, that don't have your best interest. So you can't be your own enemy, and it's gonna happen. That's what I'm saying, because it's gonna happen a whole bunch of times. Like it's not just gonna happen once and they be like, oh, they told me about it. Like, no. And sometimes it's gonna happen on top of each other.
Back to back.
Like you be going through something like for real.
Back to back.
You too. So just keep going, and it has to give pressure with pressure make diamonds. Gotta do it.
Hey, Satarra, I appreciate you once again.
Thank you, sir.
We at the Beauty Lounge. Make sure y'all pop out August 31st, the last Saturday of August. Last Saturday of summer. That's the kickoff the Labor Day weekend.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah,
The
so
last Saturday of summer.
make sure y'all pull up.
Get your swag.
Get your book bag. Get your school supplies. And I say the book bags because you're gonna have them on deck. You feel me? Because we believe in God.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? So get your book bags. Get your school supplies. Get your hairdo. You feel me? All walk-ins, no appointments. So don't try to be slick. Don't try to be slick. Make that call talking about y'all saw that. Yeah, we know. All right. It's your boy Vito Takeover. Takeover Files. We at the Beauty Lounge. We out.